We all know the circumstances of a back-to-back like this in 3 and 4 nights, all that. Do you, the 5 guys that are out, are there anything that you can take away of any reasonable value?
Our first quarter, I thought we played really good ball first quarter, but after that, you can start seeing the 3 and 4 nights, the back-to-back, the bodies that we don't have, start to wear on, especially versus a young team like OKC.
Some of the bodies that you don't have and that potentially will be coming back soon, a lot of length there, a lot of size. What have you noticed about the groups that have been just bigger this year and kind of how that's helped you guys on the court throughout the season?
You have a lot of length, we're missing pretty much all our length right now, with Cam and obviously Fando and Rui. Jax was, out, obviously, Gabe as well. So, these are 5 out of our these are rotational guys, in our unit. So it's hard to pick that up.
LeBron, we got news today about Bronny, or you got news. I'm sure. What was your reaction to hearing that? And does it sort of feel? Obviously, there's still steps that have to be made and stuff like that, but this feels like the biggest one that's been made.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously you've seen the press release, but just a proud moment, big time excitement from our family for Bronny, and now for USC as well. This is something that he's been working towards for the last 12 weeks, and for him to get the clearance, for him to do what he loves to do, and go back to being back with his teammates and putting on a uniform and things of that nature. It's very gratifying for sure.
This was obviously always the hope that it could get to this, but were you always sure it would when something that scary happens?
You just put it in God's hands, man, and just trust it. That's it. We prayed as a family. We had great doctors along the way the whole time telling us that they believe things will work out for us in our favor. And Bronny took care of his business. He did everything and didn't have any setbacks and didn't try to rush the process of his rehab. He took every step accordingly to plan. And for him to get that, like I said, get that clearance over the last 48 hours was big time for him.
You've spoken about just how amazed you've been by his poise and his maturity through this process as a father. If this continues in the right direction, there should be some joy on the other side. How much are you looking forward to just having him being able to have basketball, kind of pay it back the way he's given himself to basketball?
That's his passion and his joy. His family, his friends, and the game of basketball. He loves playing it. He loves competing. He loves being out there just having a good time, having fun. He's been doing it for a long time, and he's put the work in. And it'll be exciting. Looking forward to his first game whenever he's cleared and whenever he's ready to have his first game. I already told my teammates that if they play on the same day we play, then I'm gonna have to catch them next game. So yeah, I told you I'm not playing. Family over everything, champs. I love y'all. I definitely got to see Bronny's first, his college game whenever he's cleared and ready to go.
How much different is it as just a father to kind of go through this and seeing adversity, for your son relative to whatever you would experience before that point, and like what have you kind of learned about yourself and him in that process?
When you go through something like this, then you really understand. It just puts everything in perspective and truly understand that nothing else matters besides, your loved ones. At that moment, you just stop everything that you're doing, and it's literally, how do we help him or help your loved one get better from the moment that it happens all the way until, they're successful. And it's not like it's over. We still have to continue to monitor every situation, and he continues to be responsible and things of that nature. But you just have an opportunity to kind of just take a step back from your own personal life and give it all to that individual.
Last two.
You guys just set the 20-game threshold. Do you feel like you have a good handle on what this team is or what this team can be?
I have no idea who we are. How? We don't have a group yet. I know what some of us individually are, but as far as the team, we don't have our group yet. don't know what, we haven't logged enough minutes with our group when we know, like, okay, we got a group, we got the starting group, we got the guys coming in, we got a good rhythm. Like, I'm happy we're over 500. We're 11-9 with literally not ever having our same group. That's pretty impressive.
Aside from the record, what have you been encouraged by in terms of like on the basketball court over these first 20 games?
That no matter who's been in the lineup, we still been able to just go out there and just compete. Guys are just coming in. When numbers just called, guys have been starters. We went to the bench. Guys have gotten a lot of minutes or didn't have a lot of minutes. But we've just continued to still try to win, lose, or draw, just go out and play our game. And we want to defend at a high level. We want a defensive rebound. We want to not turn the ball over, share the ball. We've had terrible shooting nights, for the majority of the season, but our defense has pretty much have been there for us. And if we continue to defend, and we will give ourselves a good chance to win. So I'm definitely happy about that.
Thanks, Andre.